Hi, and welcome to Karen's Kitchen. Up next, you're going to see all the ingredients of what we're making today, so be sure and pause your screen, grab all the ingredients, come on back, and let's get started.
Hey guys, today is the 21st of May 2020. We're a little over 2 months into the coronavirus pandemic, stay at home. So I've been doing lots of cooking and baking, and today I want to make one of my favorite things, which is the almond butter energy bites. And I don't know where I got the recipe, somewhere online. I just piece things together. It's pretty common, but that's how I like to make it. It's very simple. Keep it in the fridge, eat them all week. First, I do the dry ingredients. It doesn't say that, but I like to put the dry because I think it mixes better. So for our purposes, I double everything because there's so many of us in the house, but you don't need to do that unless you have a lot of folks. So you do a cup of old-fashioned oats, so I'm going to do 2 cups. And then I'm going to add my flax seeds. You know, in addition to being good soluble fiber, oatmeal also lowers cholesterol, so that's good for you. And then the flax, same thing. It's got fiber, antioxidants, omega-3s, protein. That's good for you as well. And then I'm going to add some dark chocolate chips. These are actually seasoned, as you can see, they're Santa Barbara chocolate. They're seasoned with coconut sugar. And then I'm just going to mix these up real quick. And coconut sugar, probably pretty close to calories as white sugar, but it doesn't really spike your blood sugar levels. And I like the taste of it. It's less processed. And so that's what we eat, is dark chocolate with coconut sugar. Okay, I've got it all mixed up here in the bowl, as you can see. Now I'm going to add my wet ingredients. And these are sticky, so they're a little hard to work with. Also, make sure you've got really clean hands for this. So now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of honey. And I'll just drizzle that in there. I like to use, you'll see here, I have local honey. Man, they say you should eat local honey. I don't know if it's true, but that's what we get, local SoCal honey. And mix that in. And then next, after the honey, get that in there. Then I'm going to add the almond butter. And I use organic almond butter. You don't have to, but if you can do organic, I always suggest doing organic. In addition, if you don't have almond butter, use peanut butter, use cashew, pistachio. I use a combination of both. You can even use nutso. Anything is really good in this. Just mix it up. Whatever I have, sometimes I'll have 3 different ones just to finish a jar. Okay, so we're getting the almond butter in there. And that's, let's see, I think that's it. We've got the almond butter, chips, oats, flax, and honey. And what I'm going to do today is, this isn't in the recipe, I make homemade vanilla, and which is basically a cup of Tito's vodka and 5 vanilla beans. Let it sit for 8 weeks. Boom, you got vanilla. Sometimes I feel like adding a splash, so I just pour a splash in there, but you don't have to. And now is where the fun part comes in. You have to really mix this up. So I'm going to mix it up and then come back and we're going to make the balls. It's just going to be a while. You really got to get in there. And once I'm done, actually, we're just going to sit it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. That makes everything colder, so it's easier to work with and not as sticky, because it's real sticky. So there you go. It's all mixed up. And I'll see you back to make the balls. Okay, we're back. And so now I'm going to take the mixture, just get a little bit more mixing. Clean your hands very well. It's much better with your hands at this point. So I just get it nice and mixed, and you start making balls. And really, these are so good. Oh my God. I think I eat the equivalent of 2 or 3 balls every time I make them, but it's so worth it. And there you go, that's it. Just put them in the fridge. They'll keep for a week. I mean, I've kept them for 8, 9 days, sometimes probably 10 days. Never had an issue. They've always been delicious. And every morning I like to eat 2 of these, and then I'll make myself a green smoothie, and that's a great breakfast. Or I will have it alongside of some coconut yogurt. Really, it's endless. Add kind of whatever toppings you want inside of here. You can even be decadent and put melted chocolate over it and drizzle that. So that's it. Just keep rolling up the balls. Hope you like them, and see you next time.